Hi, I'm Anthony Pizarro. I've traveled all across the world, but spent my whole life living right here in New York City. I have 15 plus years of food and beverage experience, from restaurant to banquet to luxury hospitality hotel. Starting out as a busser and server, and moving all the way up to managing director. Food and beverage is my passion, but so is the art of acting and filmmaking. When I was given the opportunity to combine both of my passions, filmmaking and food, to explore this great city during this time and what it has to offer, I jumped at the chance. This is the real New York City. This is Thru NYC.
Hi, I'm Anthony Pizarro. During this unprecedented time in our lives where millions of people have been affected, one of the cities hit the hardest was right here in New York City. At the heart of New York City lies an industry of hospitality and restaurant scenes. It boasts some of the most luxurious and unique places to visit. Yet it's a scene that has been upended and put on its head and most affected during this global crisis. It's up to us as people around the globe and up to us as New Yorkers to give back, revitalize, and lift up this industry. That is our motto here at Thru NYC. I'm going to be exploring New York City, visiting new locales, restaurants, and hotels, speaking with chefs and owners, and discovering what this great city has to offer. So I hope you'll join me on this journey. And remember, there's always a sight to see in NYC. One of the most affected areas of New York City was right here in Chinatown. Chinatown used to be such a bustling neighborhood. It was filled with so many people and so many shops. Now when you look around, there's nothing but closed businesses and to-go areas. We're going to try to explore the area and see if we can find a place to eat. No restaurant is allowing anybody indoors. It's mostly to-go areas. But we're trying to find at least an open store that will give us delivery. They're keeping their social distance. So one of our goals here in Thru NYC was to revitalize the area, to focus on some of what's been happening, the effect that it's taken in the area. As you can tell by some of the clips, a lot of these restaurants are closed. The point of what we were trying to do was to find a good restaurant, a local spot, and try to boost sales by, providing, information about how they deliver and how they give to-go options. But unfortunately, there weren't any really good restaurants open. We found ourselves searching and searching to find good places that we could recommend. And unfortunately, we could not find one. And that just goes to show how hard this area has been hit and the toll that this pandemic has taken in this area and in New York City. It's important for us to start coming out and giving back to these businesses so that they do open up and we can provide them with customers. That way we can actually put back into the city, which is given to us so much. What's this place right here? So, we actually found the place. And unfortunately, we could not find one. We actually found the place. And it's called New Hong Wang. This is its menu. We're gonna order some stuff, and it's lunch special time, so we'll check it out and kind of see how we do. So let's go. So it's gonna be just one minced pork with the tofu, and then one chicken with string beans, and free hand sanitizer. The cameraman right there.
Right, one of the biggest things about it is that no matter where you go in this, there are no bathrooms.
No bathrooms.
No bathrooms at all.
Well, in the park they had a bathroom, so that was good. Now we wait. Now we wait and find out how it goes. And you're gonna see how it is. We'll take it over to a place, sit down, eat, and then we're done. All right. So we got our grub, and go out and eat. Minced pork and tofu, and chicken and shrimp. It's not overly drenched in soy sauce as you get from other, like, you know, Chinese places. When I normally order chicken with string beans, I don't get onions, which is great for this one, and the brown sauce that they normally use is really, you know, ingrained inside, and it has a nice flavor to it when you order it. This one is more delicate in flavor. Gives you the onions, which is nice. The chicken looks better here than most Chinese places that I've gone to. The sauce is pretty delicate. I'm gonna taste the typical Chinese chicken basically. You'll find some peas, some sauteed onions, some scallions, minced pork, and some tofu. Probably pre-cooked in some vinegar. Minced pork, you know, tastes decent. It doesn't taste like the typical pork that you see. Tofu could, you know, it could use a little bit better tofu that they use. It's sort of inconsistent. They chopped it into smaller pieces. They chopped it into larger pieces. As you can see, there's one giant piece right here. I don't know if the combination of the peas works with this dish. It kind of throws it off. A different type of flavor. And it really was the only place that was kind of open that was good food. So, you know. All right, we're finished. I'm gonna take some of this stuff away. Make sure. This was our time in ChinaTown. You know, looking around the way it is, so many businesses closed. Even looking around right now, you can see just nothing but closing, nothing around. You see a lot of the major restaurants that are within this area are affected. So it's important that we try to come through, again, as I said, as New Yorkers, as people around the world, to come back and try to revitalize these neighborhoods, to give back, you know, come out when this is lifted up and it's time to come out, you know, be safe, you know, abide by the guidelines, but, you know, try to do your part, as we will, and as will I, to give back to this community and these areas of New York City. So that completes our journey today, and we'll see where we go to next.